Coming up on Cabarrus this week, learn about a Cabarrus County program that's distributed more than $2 million to help residents in need. And Cabarrus County employees share stories of their Hispanic and Latino heritage as we honor Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month. Plus, we're celebrating longtime Lunch Plus Club member James Lewis on his 100th birthday. That's all right now on Cabarrus This Week. Welcome to Cabarrus This Week. I'm Dominique Clark. Housing security is one of the county's top priorities. As the world continues recovering from the devastating impact of the pandemic, thousands of Cabarrus County residents face eviction from their homes. The Cabarrus County's Emergency Rental Assistance Program is working to minimize this pending crisis. Since it launched this spring, the program has distributed more than $2.1 million in rent and utility assistance to help residents facing economic hardship caused by COVID-19. Here's more about the program.
The way things are with the Emergency Rental Assistance Program currently and how things have been going and where things are standing, we really have built this program in Cabarrus County from the ground up. From day one, it was really our goal and our mission to launch an application that was online. So it was a real collaborative effort from all departments with the county. We were very strategic in how we rolled this out. We made a lot of efforts to reach out to our community partners and making sure that they first and foremost knew about the emergency rental assistance and what it had to offer and what the requirements were. Our recent collaborative effort has been with Cooperative Christian Ministries. CCM has really graciously come alongside of us. We were able to allow them to assist with administering the funds. So a collaborative effort on their part to come alongside of us and be able to assist us with processing these applications. So far to date, we have been able to make payments to $2.3 million going out to vendors, landlords, and utility providers in Cabarrus County to be able to assist those that have applied. Really, where things stand at this point in time, we have grown our staff. We realized quick out of the gate that the number that we thought could handle the volume, we quickly needed to increase those numbers. And another reason of why we asked Cooperative Christian Ministries to come alongside of us and partner with us to increase staff to be able to process the number of applications that are coming in. When you do apply online, you do receive a confirmation email. We do encourage you to share that with your landlord and utility providers to let them know you've started the process. And you can also check in with us at any time to see whether or not we have received your application. If for some reason you didn't receive the confirmation email, or if you just want to do a quick check-in, you can reach out to us by phone as well as email. So those that are eligible right now for ERAP would be anyone that has past due rent or past due utility bills, and those that have been indirectly or directly impacted by COVID. We want to make sure that the community knows about this program. We want to make sure that you know how to apply, and we also want to make sure that we stress to our landlords and utility companies to have compassion on the community at this time that are facing a need right now. We really want to encourage the community to come together and work together to make sure that those that really need to stay in their homes are able to stay in their homes. So what's next for ERAP? We are continuing to process applications. We are, like I mentioned earlier, we have grown our staff to be able to handle the demand. We continue to evaluate that and make sure that we are meeting the needs of the community. We're going to continue to grow our partnership with CCM. Getting that launched has been a success, and so we want to continue to grow those efforts to meet the growing need of the community and making sure that we are able to spend these funds that have been entrusted to us.
If your household needs assistance, help is only a click away. Learn more or apply at ERAP.CabarrusCounty.US. Pick up a paper application at any branch of the Cabarrus County Library or text ERAP to 888-777 to get started. We have a big announcement that will impact local small business owners in big ways. Cabarrus County is dedicating up to $5 million in American Rescue Plan funds to help small businesses recover from economic hardship caused by COVID-19. Local small business owners have until October 15th to apply for one-time funding through the Cabarrus Recovery Grant Small Business Support Program. Qualifying expenses include payroll and benefit costs, mortgage and rent, utilities, operating costs, and COVID-19 prevention and mitigation. To learn more and apply, visit cabarruscounty.us/bizgrant21. CABCO, did you know that Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month is observed every year from September 15th to October 15th? It's a time to appreciate and celebrate the colorful cultures, rich histories, and the diversity of the American Latino community. Cabarrus County is so proud to be home to nearly 23,000 residents of Hispanic or Latino descent. That community is integral to the prosperity of our county and our country. We sat down with a few of CABCO's very own to hear their stories. Take a look.
I work for Cabarrus County at the Department of Social Service. I'm an income caseworker and also a backup interpreter. I was born in California and I am first generation Mexican American.
I work as a foreign language interpreter at Cabarrus County, and I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Came to the United States when I was 14 years old in 1991.
I work as an admin associate for the Cabarrus County. I was born in New York, but I have family who was born and raised in Puerto Rico.
Both my parents were born in Mexico. They did come to the United States twice. They were deported once. So I grew up seeing what it means not being from this country, even though I was born here in the States.
What helped me to adapt to the U.S. culture was being comfortable with being uncomfortable and learning to get out of the box, not be afraid, and reach out to people and make friends.
Even though I'm a first generation, Mexican American, I still had difficulty learning English, having to read the dictionary to learn words. That was a big thing for me. There wasn't a lot of interpreters. That's one of the biggest things why I enjoy interpreting the most. Having to help our community, being that voice for our community and letting them know that there are resources here in Cabarrus County.
Growing up, it was hard to learn Spanish, since English is my first language, but watching cartoons and listening to my grandmother speak to other family members or people outside helped me pick up the language better. I also would pick up a dictionary every now and then and try to learn the words and do flashcards.
Me being here and working for Cabarrus County and able to help that community makes me proud to show my parents that, hey, I am also helping other families that are in need and do take that same risk that you did.
I feel blessed that I am able to work for Cabarrus County. I feel blessed with every opportunity that I get to reach out to our community members and the families that we serve.
I love to celebrate big things, so coming to celebrate the Spanish Heritage Month is wonderful. It's exciting, the dancing, getting to mingle with other people and talk and have the wonderful food we cook.
Hispanic Heritage Month gives us an opportunity to learn about each other, to learn about our diversity. We are so different in so many ways, but we are so uniquely connected.
We are Mexicans, Colombians, Hondureños, Salvadoreños, Puerto Ricans. There is so many backgrounds to being Hispanic. So that always gives an opportunity to show everyone what different cultures are out there.
The rich diversity of Cabarrus County is what makes this place so special. America truly thrives here, and we are honored to celebrate all who make that possible. Finally, this week, the celebrating continues as our Lunch Plus Club hosts a drive-through birthday celebration for James Lewis, who's officially 100 years young. Not only does Lunch Plus provide a nutritious meal for our older adults, it also helps create unforgettable memories for our participants. Here's a peek at all the birthday fun.
Because I'm going to have 3 figures come Saturday, 100.
100 years old.
I'm no different. I guess I was more excited about 90 than I am about the 100. In reading the Bible, I found out I'm supposed to live to be 120. And so I set my sights on being 120, and I haven't been getting as excited about this 100. I hope I'm in better shape when I get to be 120 than I am now. It makes me feel great to make the people would care that much about someone, about me. Be contented wherever you are and whatever the condition is. See, I trucked for a long time, and it was hurry up and wait. And so if you ain't rushing, you just sit back and be contented.
Happy birthday, James. To learn more about the Cabarrus Lunch Plus Club, follow them on Facebook at Cabco LPC. Before we go, we want to remind you about ways to limit the spread of COVID-19. Halloween is just around the corner, and if you want to make sure you're fully vaccinated before then, schedule your appointment now at TAKEMYSHOT.NC.GOV. Remember to follow at Cabarrus Health on social media to receive updates on local case counts and evidence-based answers to questions about COVID-19. As always, you can find more stories and updates by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cabarrus County, or subscribing to our weekly newsletter. Just visit cabarruscounty.us and type newsletter in the search bar. And don't forget that you can watch all our other programming on demand at youtube.com/Cabarrus County. Like and subscribe to get all of our updates. Thanks for watching, Cabco. Have a great week.